My name is Soham. I'm a writer and a madman. This one is from my upcoming book. It's called Raak.
Wow.
Raak is a book about attraction, infatuation, love, loyalty, worship, madness, and death. So the 7 stages of Sufi love. I write a lot about madness and death. This one is called Let's Not Call It. Love is a downpour of colors in a black and white world that's got rows and rows of houses with black and white porches. The rain falls, seeping into the ground. After a while, like the beginning of something that doesn't turn out to have meaning, or the end of something of which the meaning is forgotten. So let's not call it love, or say love, or think of it, because after a certain point in time, we're all houses in a world that can't grasp colors. We're all houses that have either been lived in, some never occupied, doors and walls left untouched, some with very persistent tenants, still living in the attic or basements. You can't complain. Sometimes the walls shake, the floorboards creak, and the waterworks isn't really reliable. Sometimes the way the coffee boils in the kitchen and fills the house with an aroma that cannot be forgotten reminds you of things that crush like coffee beans inside. Ground fresh each day, maybe each week. Sometimes the coffee just lies in the corner for ages before anyone picks it up again. It's just safe not to call it love, or because love becomes the reason showers and taps leak after they've been left running too long, and bedroom walls smell a particular way that makes going to sleep difficult. Love. Love is the reason they hate children running around in an antique shop. Your shields, your perfect porcelain dishes, your fine glass hearts tremble and fall around their unplanned, imperfect touch. And as they fall in a million shining, clamoring pieces, you learn to count. This, you need it. That, maybe not. Those, gone forever, till you close the door behind love. Take a deep breath. Start to mop. And make a new list for you. This you need. That goes somewhere in the back. It's probably a good idea to put up a bell at the door, or maybe a chain. So, when someone comes along, you can hold the door open just a little bit, ever so slightly, with the nose poking out of the gap, and ask who it is this time. Oh, it's you. What is it? No, now's not a good time. Sure, you can come in for a while. Oh, it's you. You're almost hesitating to look outside and hold the door wide open. It's half disbelief, half memories, in which you realize all the rain and the running water that slipped between your toes and past your being has started to seep into the trees and blades of grass. It sounds crazy. It sounds stupid to see how the puddles in the bath take the color of the floorboard, take the color of the blood between your toes, and make little whirlpools as they go down the drain. It's all a cycle. It all comes back. And you remember. You remember what you taught yourself to count. This was important. That wasn't. Those weren't even here anymore. And love reminds you why you'd learned to count and put up a chain in the first place. Love writes you letters in crayons with words that reminds you to smile in a very particular way. So let's not call it love, because it is always followed by thunder and lightning, rain beating down and running in gullies, and the unmistakable moist smell of earth. can think of another name. Give it another meaning. A lungs full of petrichor over a cup of hot coffee.